Hello, my name is Gabriela Martinez, and I'm doing the Creative Industries and Arts Organizations Master's Program at Queen Mary University. Without sounding too cocky, I do think I am the best candidate for this internship. I don't think you'll find anybody else as passionate as me about racism and activism, and I don't think you'll find anyone else who wants an opportunity more than me that's exactly like your internship. In fact, I moved to London specifically to find experiences and opportunities just like this. I currently live in Southeast London because I wanted to immerse myself in the diversity of this part of London, which I think is very relevant to the fact that Rich Mix is based in East London and focusing on an exhibition about the activism against racism in that community. My background, I did a bachelor's in political science with a minor in interdisciplinary studies through the Honors College. Through my studies, I was primarily focused on racial and systematic inequality. It's been an extreme passion of mine for a while. In fact, I brought my favorite book from the US here. This book really shaped me as a person and changed my trajectory of discussing racism on an academic level and pursuing true activism and change. However, in high school, I was extremely passionate about drawing and painting and performing arts. And unfortunately, living in the US, you have to sort of prioritize your career path in order to have safety nets, such as healthcare. And so, relying on a creative career path just felt too risky because at the forefront of your brain, you're thinking of how can I have health insurance? How can I protect myself in this country? And so now moving into London, I'm giving myself the second chance to find a creative career path, but also more importantly, find a career path that has the intersectionality between politics, activism, and having a creative and artistic aspect to it. And so that is primarily my reason for why I'm in this master's program and why I've moved to London. However, more importantly, in terms of this internship at Rich Mix, I'm extremely drawn to the opportunity of getting to focus on community-based projects. Growing up in New Mexico, where, our minority communities, in my eyes, are extremely valued. The Latin, Hispanic, and Indigenous communities are the majority population-wise. And they've shaped our culture and architecture and food and every aspect of what it means to be New Mexican. And so, I'm proud to be from somewhere that is pushing for the progression and success of those communities. And so with this opportunity, I hope to take away the knowledge to be able to help my community, but also to be able to help, the communities that are worth protecting and standing up for. And a skill I'm extremely interested in about this internship is the oral historic methodologies that I'll be learning. And, through my master's program, I've learned that I've developed a passion for documentary film because it really is political art. And, through this oral history methodology, I think it's interesting to delve into, collecting stories of activism within a community and, really questioning who you're speaking to, why you're speaking to them, and what's important about their story. And so I want to preserve, perpetuate, and grow their strength through your grassroots collective. And I hope that you will give me this opportunity and see how passionate and driven I am towards a career path such as this one.